What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. First things first, I just want to wish everyone a happy new year. This is the first video in 2023, so I thought, why not start off with the mod for the S2000. We started off the year right by going to the gym this morning, and then we're gonna install a part for the S2000, so I think the year is starting off right. I think this is going to be the first part of a 3-part series for this particular mod. It's not what the mod is, it's where the mods are from. If you guys are in the S2000 community, you guys probably know about Modifry. I've been doing a lot of research on what things I can do to upgrade the S2000 to make it more drivable, even though the car is drivable. But there's a couple of things that I was looking for. In particular is a cup holder. So if you come into the interior of the S2000, you do have one cup holder, which, it's not a bad cup holder. It's just the placement of it is just not very good. If you're shifting and you have like a tall drink, let's say you have like a venti, Starbucks or whatever, it's gonna be a little awkward. But today what Modifry has is a little cup holder that's gonna go right here. I think the location of that is really good because it's not in the way of anything. And I think what's convenient about this one is you can take it off if you don't like how it looks there. Let's go ahead and open up the pack. So what I have laid out here is everything I bought from Modifry. We're going to be starting off with the cup holder. I think it's a pretty good size cup holder. So what we'll do after we install this, we'll go ahead and go out and see if we can buy a drink and go ahead and just try it out. I'm sure it'll work and I'm sure it'll be fine, but what I think I like best about it is you can fold it and open it when you please. It doesn't have to be open all the time. You can just fold it back up. Goodness, and it'll be good to go. So this is everything that was inside of the packaging. What I really like most about this install already is that it comes with instructions with pictures. So I think most instructions right off the bat, some of them are not very helpful, but being that this one has pictures and everything is laid out, I'll show this on the screen. So if you guys want to take a screenshot, if you guys lose it, you guys can, pause the video and just take a look at that. But let's go ahead and start off with this install. Some of you may be wondering, like, bro, there's nothing wrong with the original cup holder. Why do you need another cup holder? If I'm being honest, there's not really a main reason why I'm getting this. I think it's more a convenience thing rather than something that I can just deal with and live with. I'm not saying that you can't just use one cup holder, but having two is better than having one. And coming from the Lexus, where the Lexus has like 3 cup holders, maybe even 4, you even have the door slots, going from like 4 or 5 to 1 cup holder, it's not very convenient. So upgrading to 2 cup holders should be good enough for now. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna unscrew these 2 buttons for the net. This is on the passenger side, and this is particularly for the left-hand drive cars. These 2 are screwed in with 2 Phillips screwdrivers. So you can go ahead and unscrew them with the Phillips screwdriver. So what you're gonna wanna do next is you're gonna get this plate that you got from Modifry, as well as this rubber piece. This is gonna go behind the plate. So essentially it's gonna be the rubber piece with the larger open end facing outwards. And then you line up the plate like so. And then you're gonna line up the net. This is gonna be the top portion of the net, and it's gonna go like that. So what the instruction said is that if it's a little difficult to insert the rubber piece with the little like rubber thing from the net, you're just gonna use some dish soap. Yeah, you're gonna wanna use some dish soap. And then you're gonna wanna like lube it up around the little small piece, the rubber piece. And then it should slide right in. Pause. So you're just gonna wanna lube it up. Yep. Nice. So what you're gonna wanna do now is you're gonna wanna screw in the screw that you unscrewed for the bottom hole with the original screw that you unscrewed it with. So I'm an idiot, and I forgot that you can unhook these things from the bottom like pieces that connect to the bracket. So yeah, I just made more work harder for myself. But anyway, you're able to get everything installed. For the bottom bracket, you're just gonna wanna install it just maybe like not 100% all the way screwed in, but just enough to where it doesn't move. And for this top button one, you're gonna use the longer screw that is provided in the packaging from Modifry. And just a little side note, these are plastic pieces, so Make sure you don't tighten it too tight or else you don't want to strip anything. And then once you have everything tightened, you can go ahead and just put the net back and hook it up to the little hooks. So we are almost done with the install. It took me probably about 20 minutes. The only hardest part was just getting the screws back in the hole because you can't really see anything. We're gonna get to the cup holder piece now. What you have here is the clip that is going to clip in to the bracket in the car. And this is going to go on top of the cup holder. There's 4 screws, 4 silver screws provided in the packaging that you will get. So what you're gonna wanna do is just gonna line up the holes with the clip and the cup holder piece. Screw in these 4 screws into the holes, and that's pretty much about it. What you don't want to do is you don't want to over tighten the screws from the cup holder and the clip. This is plastic, and they do mention that in the instructions multiple times that you are screwing into plastic, so don't over tighten it or else you will strip things. Giving you guys that a forewarning if you guys are thinking about getting this product. So that's simple enough. You just want to make sure that there's no wiggle between the clip and the cup holder. There's not even 2 turns that you do need for the screws. They're very, very short. So just make sure you're not like squeezing that thing hella hard. I do apologize, the lighting in here is completely garbage. I do need to upgrade this light though. But you do have this little clip thing with the bracket on the right side of the tunnel. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get your cup holder, and you're gonna wanna insert it from the top and then clip it down. Nice. And then nice. The only thing with me, just off first observations, is that it is a little close to the passenger side person's leg. I think that it's nice, and what's nice about it is you can just fold it. Well then, let's try that again, shall we? So, like I said, what's nice about it is you can just fold it back up. And then it'll fold back. And what's also nice about it is you can take this thing off. So, there is that little clip. There is a little piece on the bottom. The instructions said, do not squeeze, or else you're gonna break. So I'm not gonna squeeze, I'm just gonna lift. Don't break. Okay, that was a little more violent than I thought and I wanted, but you can, like, you know, take this off. I think if you do squeeze this thing, I think it will like end up breaking, so you're stuck with it being on the bracket thing for all of eternity. Very convenient. So you can clip it on, open it up, have a drink. Instead of it being here and then you're shifting, you're not like, oh my gosh, my arm, meh, 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 meh. But instead, close this guy up, have the cup holder there. So I think the biggest test now is to go out and get something to put in the cup holder and to see how well it works. For me, I always see installs and they're like, yeah, dude, like, it's fine, it's fun, it looks great, it was easy to install. But does it work though? That's the thing. So let me go ahead, clean everything up, and we'll go get something to drink. I think I told you guys in the last video, I've been really getting back into the gym. So I need some protein. We're probably gonna run GNC or something to get some more protein. We'll see if we can find something over there to get. So I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is we were able to get something to put in the cup holder. Bad news is GNC wasn't freaking open. They're on lunch till like 4:30. It is 4:13 and I don't feel like waiting. And I feel like it's gonna rain, so I don't wanna wait any longer to see if it's gonna rain. What I do have is I got naked juice. So ended up getting two flavors of naked juice, but I got a total of 3. And then I got this parfait. 1, I'm actually gonna eat it, and 2, I wanted to see if it'll work in the cup holder. All right, so we got the naked juice in the actual cup holder. And then we open up the new one. Let's place the yogurt parfait in there. Hey. I mean, it's not like the biggest cup. It's a pretty small cup. So, I mean, it's not gonna like take up the whole thing. This is how it actually should work. But I guess the biggest test is to see how much this wiggles and how much this moves, if it does. But I'm just glad I have an extra slot to put something in. 62 miles per hour. Yogurt still looking solid. I don't want to shake it, but normal driving and just like, you know, merging on the freeway, taking the turn to get on the freeway. So far it's been like, it's been solid, it ain't moving. So we good. So I ended up going to a different GNC because I couldn't just go home and not get any protein. Bag, bottle, secure. I've never tried this Dymatize protein before. This is the chocolate flavor. Let's go home and we'll end the video. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna end the night here, playing some Call of Duty. Got home, fat headache all day. So I took a nap, didn't even film anything. So I'm just gonna end the video right here. If you guys found this video helpful, or if you guys kind of like the mod for the S2000, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. If you guys are excited for the S2000 build, definitely subscribe to the channel down below. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, this is going to be a 3-part series, so we do have 2 other parts coming for the S2000 from Modifry. So if you guys are excited for that, you know, definitely stick around. But until the next video, I'll see you guys in the next one.